and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very exciting video. I'm sharing with you my beautiful new changing bag that I've just purchased, and I'm so in love with it. If you follow me on my blog or my social media, you will know that I have been a little bit indecisive on what bag I'm going to go for. I wrote a blog post on my top picks of handbag style changing bags, which I will leave a link below if you want to have a read, if you're on the hunt for a changing bag. But yes, I finally made my decision on what bag to go for, and I went for the Pacapod, I believe it's Saunton, something like that, bag in tan, and I'm absolutely in love with it. It is just everything I could hope for and more. If you are not familiar with Pacapod, they are an amazing range of changing bags. They do dad bags, they do backpacks, tote bags, toddler bags, you name it, they do it. But they have a very unique thing in that they have little pods that fit into the bag to help keep your bag nice and organized, and you can also just take the pod out with you. So if you're just going quickly on a school run, or you're going on a dog walk or something, you can just take like the changing pod or the feeding pod. I did buy this bag myself. I haven't been sent it, it's not a paid video or anything like that, but I just know that sometimes I quite like to see what I'm getting before I buy something, and I like to see other people's views and opinions on stuff, so I thought I would share this bag. Okay, so the first thing obviously about the bag is this lovely tanned colour. I hope it's coming up kind of well, that it's not looking too orange on the screen because the lighting's very weird today. But yeah, it's a lovely tanned brown colour. It's got these tote type handles on the front, the Pacapod symbol at the front, and there's two nice deep pockets at the front. And then on the bag, which was a real selling point for me, are the straps. So you can have it as a very long strap, so it can go either across your shoulder or just a one shoulder strap, or you can tighten them. I won't do that at the moment, but basically you can tighten them and then it can end up being a backpack. I've got two other children. This is my third that I'm pregnant with, and we've got a dog, so I go on a lot of dog walks, and you know, I need a couple of free hands. So I figured if I've got like the baby in a sling, bag on my back, kid in each hand, dog's running off, I'm good to go. So I loved that you could have this as sort of a handbag, but also a backpack. And inside the bag, it is the size that you can fit a standard size laptop in. So even if you don't want to use it as a changing bag, and you get one of those free rare days where you're, you know, just you're not a mum for the day, you can still use this bag, which I absolutely love. The inside of the bag looks like this. So you've got the pods, there's a changing bag, it's all kind of like a wipeable lining inside. It's really spacious. I will just take the pods out first, so you can get a better look. Yeah, so you can get a better look of the inside of the bag. So you can just have the bag, use the bag like this without the pods in. It's got a big, large zip compartment there, and then it's got, I'll show you, two big pouches here that you could put your nappies, wipes, that sort of thing in, and keep it nice and organised, but you could fit a lot in here. Going on to the little accessory bits that come with it, there is this really cute little pod here that has a popper on it, so you can attach it to either the inside of the bag or the outside of the bag, and it's actually a little dummy pod, so if your child has a dummy, they can just pop them inside there, or you know, something sweet or something, or just something small that you know, keys maybe, that you need to keep ready to hand. That's what that little one's for. Got a nice changing mat. I love that it folds up nice and compact and small. Again, it's got like a little handle on it, and it just velcros open. It's a pretty good size, so even kind of when they get to toddlers, you can still lay them on it. And going on to the pods, you have two pods like this, and they are labelled with feeding pod and the changing pod. So this feeding pod has a design of like the world like map on it. Pacapod kind of really sort of advertise that these are like great for travelling, for being on aeroplanes, that sort of thing. It's basically a zip pod that you can open all of the way if you needed to, so that you can actually fold them down if you didn't actually want to use them, and you can store them away much easier, which I love. But it's got a really thick insulation. I love that it's actually labelled, yeah, at the front there. It's even got like a little thermometer, so it will either keep your food or formula or whatever you're going to put in there nice and warm, or nice and cold. And then the changing pod is this nice spotty design, which I really like. Again, it's labelled at the front, and both the pods come with these little handles which you can unclip and you can just hook to the pushchair. So again, if your child's a little bit older and you don't really need to take everything out with you, or you're just going out on a really short journey, you could literally just take the changing pod. It's amazing how much you can actually fit in here, and then just take a drink separate. But inside, which I really like about this little pod, again, they all fold out. It has all the compartments, so it's got and they're all labelled with what each compartment is for. So there's a bit for nappies, there's a bit for wipes, there's a bit for cream, there's a bit for the changing mat. You could even wedge some spare clothes in here. So literally everything you can think to need for changing your little one, you can fit in this very cute little pod. Also love as well that for dads, that they don't have to walk around with like your handbag, and they could just take the pods and just put them in a backpack. Or Pacapod actually do dad bags, which my husband is got his eye on, because he's like, I'm not walking around with a handbag. He's like, it's a nice bag, but I'm not walking around with it. Can't say I blame him. But yeah, that is my thoughts and first impressions on the Pacapod Saunton bag. I'm so excited to try it out with baby. She is going to be due towards the end of January, and I can't wait. When I get around to packing my hospital bag, I will then do a what is in my changing bag for baby. And obviously as I go along in my motherhood journey with her, I will show what I put in it, how I've been finding it. But based on first impressions, I would massively recommend this bag. It seems to tick all the boxes for me personally. If you are on the hunt for a handbag style bag, I really recommend this bag. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you've liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see any more videos from me. Please share this video with anyone you think might be interested in this kind of changing bag. And yeah, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!